structure and traditional animist beliefs, often blended with Islam and Christianity. The people hold tenaciously to their cultural heritage, especially their dance culture, which is popularly known as Jola dance, that have carved a cultural image for the people over time. The dance steps of Jola dancers is lovely and interesting, capable of bringing peace to the community as it encourages laughter and creates fun among the people. The Jola people are known for their unique dance, where dancers adorned themselves with African costumes and dance in circles. The dance is accompanied by drummers, singers, and the sound of metal bells singers. However, the dances serves important social and spiritual functions, including protecting villagers from evil, coordinating communal work, and guiding young men during circumcision rituals. Jola dance is widely considered interesting and often described as a vibrant, high energy, and captivating cultural experience. It is not for entertainment only, but deeply rooted in Jola cultural heritage and community life. The Jola dance is powerful and enriching experience, appreciated for its deep cultural roots and lively communal nature. The dance has survived many centuries.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program, Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
Good afternoon and welcome to your favorite current affairs program, 60 Minutes Nigeria. My name is Sego Sagmola. It's always a delight to have you on this program because it is my belief that everyone must collectively contribute to the development of Nigeria. The underpinning of the myriads of challenges bedeviling Nigeria can be tackled if people decide to come together, discuss the problems, evolve ideas, and set timelines for implementation. Nigeria can regain its prime position in the Committee of Nations if everyone collectively contribute to the cause, to that cause, to the development of the country. Well, today, there is a problem staring everyone in the face, a problem that has undermined the status of Nigeria as giant of Africa, a problem that has even undermined the integrity of the security forces in Nigeria, because it is believed about 20 years ago that Nigeria has the best foot soldiers in Africa. Some say in the world. But as I speak to you, security, insecurity, and the other attendant problems seem to have undermined that status. So we're looking at the aftermath of recent kidnappings. In some states, schools have been shut down because of insecurity. In the FCT, the director in charge of schools, has been placed on indefinite suspension because he authenticated or he released a memo to the effect that schools should be shut down on Friday. And the FCT minister was mad and placed that senior official on indefinite suspension. In some states, schools have been shut down. So I have with me a very renowned legal practitioner and somebody who has made his mark in the law profession, Professor Job Odion. Nice to have you with us today.
Good afternoon, Good afternoon, our visitors at home.
We also have with us a very renowned clergyman, a leader of congregations, and also an educationist, Reverend Benson Ogerake. You are welcome to the studio.
Good afternoon, my beloved, and good afternoon, viewers.
I'm going to start with Reverend Benson Ogerake because he's a proprietor. He owns a private school. He's one of those who has contributed immensely to the development of education in Edo State through his school. And now that some schools have been shut down in some states because of insecurity, because of fear of attack. You remember what happened in Kebbi State? How some students, some girls were abducted. You are aware of what happened in Kwara State. How gunmen attacked the church and abducted some worshippers. So we'll start with you.
Yes, sir.
What's your take when you hear that some schools have been shut down because of insecurity? Because you are
yes,
a private school proprietor.
Yes. I try to look at it from different aspects.
Okay.
First of all, I look at it from the aspect of security. That if it's for a short term, I use the word short term, that is just because of the security situation, then it can be looked at as something that is welcomed. But we all know about our government that they have never been sincere to any decision they are making. That is where I am not too comfortable. For instance, there's a state that shut down school to the extent that the governor said he's not releasing it. And you now discover that it has a lot of adverse effect in the lives of those children, especially the girl child, which will eventually make them to be illiterate for life. And it has a lot of disadvantages, not only to their individual life, not only to the family, but also to the society and to the entire country in general. So I want to say this, because when I was looking at some of the things, I also tried to make some calls to actually look at some certain things. Please, I want to quickly use 2 words.
Okay.
You discover that the school children that were adopted, the government told us they are released.
Some of them.
Yes. When you look at it, that word released is different from another word that is called rescued. Release means that a ransom was paid.
No, they said no ransom.
That's
a quickly interject. Federal government said no ransom.
If they said no ransom, you know, I'm trying to look at these two words: release, rescue. Because sometimes when they just come out and just tell people they are released. So look at the detail, the meaning of that word release. You know that before you can tell somebody that this person is released, it's on a peaceful atmosphere. So it shows that something happened before they were released. But if they use the word rescue, that sounds like there was a kind of a fight, a battle, before those people were rescued. But you just discover that it's as if it's actually giving us a picture that the government know what they are doing. Which, by the grace of God, you know that as far as this country is concerned, Nigeria people are too intelligent to be fooled. They are too intelligent to be fooled. There are so many things that they think that ordinary men are not aware of, that they don't know, which they actually know. It's just that the power is not in their hands to take action. So, but they know the details of the whole thing. So the government actually, they should come out straight to let us know. All these things that are going on, we have been having series of reports, not only this year, even for some years, to actually know that there are people that are actually sponsor all this evil. The government should be able to have the political will, the strength to actually tackle it. And until they actually face those that are sponsoring it, you discover that this problem will remain. So I want to say that shutting down school is not actually the best. Because if government actually provide the security measure, the children can go on in their education. How can it be that a video recording will be done and is released to everywhere to see that almost about 100 to 200 all these bandits will be using bike with guns going out freely, and yet we have not heard that the military decided to use helicopter or maybe a warplane to fight them, or maybe some of them have been arrested, judged, and actually made to face the consequence. So all these are some of the things that are actually creating a lot of unfaithfulness in the side of the government, and also making the Nigerians never to believe in the strength and the protection that the government is supposed to provide for its citizens.
Thank you very much, Reverend Benson Ogeraki. I can see how emotional you are. That's the reason why I wanted you to start, because I know that as an educationist, you are a father to many children, and when you hear anything that is affecting education, I know you will not take it.
Yes.
And that's exactly what you have just displayed. We also have an academics, though in the legal lexicon is a law professor, so it's more of the the law. So, yeah. Professor Joe Bodion, what's your opening remarks on this very disturbing scenario where some schools have been shut down because of fear of attacks, and that's actually the main objective of the Boko Haram? They're against education. Are they having an upper hand over the government?
Well, thank you, Egosa, once more. Well, we will not say they're having an upper hand, really. Such asymmetric or guerrilla warfare. There are always pockets of, instantaneous, victories or successes that are not long-lasting, really. But just that for every little success they have in their nefarious activity, the multiplier effects that people lose confidence in governance, lose confidence in their security and all that. And it dovetails to every aspect of human endeavor, which for today we are referencing the educational sector. And like you rightly said, and my colleague here has referenced properly, the whole idea about this insurgents, whatever, from Boko Haram and the rest, to target schools, to make sure that the girl child, that's why a girl child does not go to school or get what they call the Western education, except for their so-called religious education, which they think is the best because they can easily indoctrinate them and use them for whatever the purpose they wish to achieve. So against that backdrop, you see that government on its own can be assessed to have done poorly, because right from the Chibok kidnapping of more than 11 years ago now, one would have expected that our schools are properly manned, especially government schools, not to talk about private schools, they ought to be manned too, but at least when you have government schools like the boarding facilities, like the one in Kebbi and the rest, there should be much more, a security presence there. Not security by way of having armor tanks or having stand-looking rifle wielding soldiers, but in terms of the networking, the networking of information,